Amen. It's your boy, Mr. V. And thank you again for tuning into my channel, for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, man. From the bottom of my heart, really appreciate it. While we at it, please, man, just go and subscribe. You lose nothing. Just go and like, comment, share. Look, if you like the content, hit the notification bell so that you may be notified the next time I upload the videos. Thank you again, guys. Anyway, I thought, let me just round up the week, right? Let me see what did we have in this week that was of interest in terms of news, in terms of current event, at least what I caught up to, right? I didn't catch up to a lot of things, but I know few things that has happened or that have happened, and that's what I'm going to be just giving you a rundown on, but more on my opinion base, right? It's what I think, it's how I view it as part of this South Africa that we're trying to build. But again, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell. You lose nothing. You are helping a brother out to build what we're trying to build. Now, interesting is that there was, so beginning of the week, obviously it was the court case. I did a video about it of Zandile Mafe, I think that's his name, and that is still ongoing. I still have my opinions about it, and I'm sure a whole host of other people have got opinions on that. And then we came to our kids going back to school, man. The Inland opened their schools on the 12th. Initially, I know with my kids' schools, we were told that they will be going back full time, but later changed to say no, actually that 50%, which I don't particularly understand, 50%, why? Somebody needs to come out and explain to us, because if businesses are operating full time, if and I say full time because I can see when I'm driving around, when I'm in places, you can see that these people are fully at work, social distancing, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know about the social distancing. That I don't even know anything really. Look, I know that I have vaccinated, and I would urge you to go and vaccinate as well. All these things that are being said on sidelines, I don't know. Do I care? I don't know, right? Look, man, I'm just breathing in and out. After all, who am I? I don't matter, you know. But then we caught up to that part of things where our kids are going back to school. Some of your kids are crying like nobody's business, swearing like nobody's business all over the show,
namuntlha u lava ku ya kwini baby?
I am happy that I don't have to go through that. My kids are a bit grown. Well, I've got a young one who will go to school probably next year, but I'm sure he'll be okay, man. They always get on with the program. And then, as I was focusing on that, in fact, I saw a picture on Twitter of Carl Niehaus, as well as Ms. Sisulu, and Minister Sisulu, so to speak. And that was like, interesting. I mean, how Carl Niehaus feel about Cyril Ramaphosa and the current setup of the ANC, right? And if a picture emerges of you with that person, does that mean that you hold the same view? Or maybe not. Maybe you guys are just part of the same family, which is the ANC family, right? Wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But it was interesting that they took a picture together. I think there was a third person. I forgot who was the third person. That kind of sparked something. I remember she trended for a bit. As if that was not enough, there was a battle between her now and the Deputy Chief Justice Zondo about her criticizing the judiciary in whatever way, which I wouldn't say that it wasn't warranted. I wouldn't say it was. I think everybody has got a view about anything, right? I am expressing my view as it is now. I believe that she should be allowed to express her view, but obviously her views were not well received. She's powerful. She's a minister, right? So obviously one would expect a pushback of some sort, and indeed the Deputy Chief Justice did come out and criticize her criticizing judiciary, saying that it was not cool for her to do so, right? And look, if you're living in South Africa, in South, you better know, man. We're gonna bring it. We just gonna criticize whether you pick up stones on the floor, bro. We're just gonna criticize you somehow. We'll find something to say about you, and we will definitely take it down there, right? So it was interesting that we could see that happening, but because now I'm shooting this thing on a Friday, I'm waiting with keen interest to see what else is gonna come out. At the moment, really, I don't think that people are a lot interested in parliament or in government things, as it were, because I think we've been disappointed so much that we have gotten to a level of being numb to the pain, right? If it's a pain, if whatever. But I think we're at a level where we're like, you know what, they're gonna do what they wanna do anyway, so why not, right? So we wait and see what else they're gonna bring to us, what else they're gonna give us, because listen, these guys always manage to give us content. They always manage to give us material. They always somehow manage to give us something to talk about. I don't know whether they thrive on that or it's just something that's not okay. I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure. Listen, I'm just a guy who's sitting in his house and is dishing this thing to you guys and hoping that it sheds a bit of light on what is happening here and there in as far as I have seen. But while we're on it, can I just remind you, please, man, subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that every single time when I upload something, you can get the front seat. You'll be notified. You can view it as and when it comes in. But I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting from you guys. I know my last videos have got a couple of views that I honestly didn't expect, but I appreciate them. I really appreciate it. I will be sitting with keen interest over the weekend to see what we are going to get. Yeah, I don't know if I will delve into entertainment, but maybe we will. But look, my content is more of the current event, of the news setup, as it were, because I find interest in that. I think that a lot of people need to get these opinions in a different way. They need to get these views somehow differently from how the news has been reported, because there's this one dimension that we always get, but we never get to think about a different angle. Oh, by the way, I did see that Juju came out in the week, and he was talking about the Zandile Mafe issue, right? He made a suggestion somehow that says maybe because obviously this is what the investigators have said, say because they haven't maintained parliament in such a long time, perhaps some wires might have sparked fire and which is still, you know what, the jury's out on that. For me, the jury's still out. We are going to see what will happen. But then again, I'm not holding my breath. If I hold my breath with your Sauda, man, I'll hold it forever. I'll even suffocate for this thing. So no. I'm not holding my breath. I know that they will cook it up. They will bring it up in whatever way. Maybe next week we'll have forgotten about it. The case will be thrown out, and we'll have forgotten that, oh, we ever had a South Africa that bent. I mean, we've forgotten so many things in this country. So I'm not bothered. Same as the South Africa is not bothered. We chilled, we relaxed, we are on a cruise mode. We don't care about anything else really. We just want to breathe in, breathe out, and we are good like that. Yeah, we're proper, you know. But again, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the good things. All of those things are for free. You lose nothing, right? On that note, it's a Friday. I gotta bounce. I have life to live. Friday starts today, buddy. I'll see you on the flip side of this thing. It's your boy, Mr. V.
You were seeing about where this country was going was being ignored. So this is not an epiphany in terms of the state of affairs in this country.
Well, I think I enjoy her article very much because finally the primary contradictions have surfaced up. Obviously, the arguments at the moment are on the secondary contradictions, including those of maybe saying the constitution is useless and so on. So the primary contradictions that her article prompts South Africa to think about and do are about dealing with poverty, inequality, and unemployment, which she acutely points towards. Whether she distances herself from that process is neither here nor there. The most important thing is raising those primary contradictions and allowing the space, therefore, to open up to start addressing the neoliberal policies. And that's why I took first this distance from the immediate issues and took this particular analysis in the context of Marx, Engels, neoliberal and a socialist stance to these issues, and using these theoretical tools to try and dissect and understand what is exactly happening. Otherwise, we'll go into and in the process, she elevates the role of the judiciary in relation to dealing with poverty, inequality, and unemployment as something that ordinary citizens can take the executive to court, and the judiciary then can prescribe and preside over those.
But she also accuses the very same judiciary of being mentally colonized and asking if, in fact, the rule of law has served our democratic dispensation in as far as making the fruits of the Constitution effectively come alive. And yet you started off giving us all of these examples, and they're